What is going on, everybody? Thank you so much for tuning in. My name is John. Today I have for you a convenience good. That's right, today we're going to be doing a dunk test between the Enacfire G20 and the TaoTronics SoundLiberty 53. Both I picked up using Amazon Prime, which makes them a convenience good. But anyways, yeah, the reason why I am doing a dunk test between the Enacfire G20 and the TaoTronics SoundLiberty 53 is the fact that I made this video a couple of weeks ago called Contenders, where I basically compared the two and put them up against one another. So I figured, you know what, why not just make this an extension of that video. The TaoTronics SoundLiberty 53 2020 upgraded version, I believe are IPX8 water resistant. They go for about $59.99. They have upgraded bass, and our Enacfire G20 go for about $39.99. They have CBC 8.0, they have Bluetooth 5.0. I believe they have a Qualcomm aptX engine on the inside, but I did get a special request from a commenter in one of my videos the other day asking if I could do a dunk test for the Enacfire G20. I agreed, so I figured, you know what, why not just make this an extension of that video. The Enacfire G20 are IPX8 water resistant. The TaoTronics SoundLiberty 53 are IPX7. I think both of them will work. That's my hypothesis. I don't think that there will be a problem, but I do think that if one of them is to break, I think it will be the TaoTronics SoundLiberty 53. But anyways, yeah, the reason why I am doing a dunk test between the Enacfire G20 and the TaoTronics SoundLiberty 53 is the fact that I made this video a couple of weeks ago called Contenders, where I basically compared the two and put them up against one another. So without further ado, we have our beaker of water, so to speak. It's really more of a pour cup, 450 milliliters of water. One cup is 236.59 milliliters. So you could basically say that this is 2 cups of water. This is kind of just for your entertainment purposes, how much water is in the cup. Each earbud will sink directly to the bottom and get their full submersion. I get questions all the time if, hey, can I, swim in the pool with these earbuds if they're IPX8 water resistant? I would have to say absolutely not. And one of the reasons I would have to say absolutely not is if they do fall out of your ear while you're in the water, that earbud's gonna go directly to the bottom of the pool. But yeah, let me know if there is a buoyant pair of earbuds, wireless earbuds on the market. Okay, so without further ado, we've got the TaoTronics SoundLiberty 53 and the Enacfire G20. I'm actually gonna go ahead and put the Enacfire G20 in my ear, power on. They are connected, I've got them connected to my iPhone. That is to say, we're just gonna do a quick sound test and make sure they sound okay before we put them in the water. Loud, even, clear. Yeah, these sound absolutely phenomenal, the Enacfire G20. Okay, so as you can tell, our earbuds are on. Let's go ahead and dunk them while they're playing music. 3, 2, 1. And I can still hear them playing music in the water. I think you guys can hear that. They're still playing music while they're in the water. I don't think there's any problems with them whatsoever. You can see they're pretty nicely dunked there. The housing is completely wet. There is some water in the microphone there. I think you guys can see that. Maybe you can, maybe you can't. So I've got them in my ear now. Yeah, these are definitely more quiet than they were before the dunk test. It just may have to do with the fact that there is some water inside the speaker grill and water inside the microphone as well. That may be hindering that Qualcomm aptX chip on the inside from making, accurate adjustments to the way that these sound. Yeah, the touch controls still work. I've demonstrated that. I think after drying these out for a little bit, you'll be okay. All right, let's do the TaoTronics SoundLiberty 53, which have an IPX7 water resistant our Enacfire G20 had an IPX8 rating. Let's see if we get any result. Okay, so we'll add some more water here into our beaker. We've got about 325 milliliters of water in here now. Just like the Enacfire G20, I suspect and expect the TaoTronics SoundLiberty 53 to sink right to the bottom. So let's go ahead and do a little bit of a sound test here. I do have both connected to the 11 Pro Max. Loud. I've actually got them playing at full volume. This is royalty-free music. This is Mia. Okay, let's go ahead and do our dunk test. 3, 2, 1. Wow. You can still hear the TaoTronics SoundLiberty 53 playing. I do have them on full volume, so we'll let them go for just a few seconds and see how they fare. As you can tell, they're still playing. Okay, let's take a look at our SoundLiberty 53. They are completely submerged. As you can tell, they're, pretty wet. As you can see, there's just a little bit of water there on the touch sensor. We'll go ahead and, can we pause it? But they are still on and playing. Both fared really well. The TaoTronics SoundLiberty 53, the 2020 upgraded version, go for about $59.99. They probably get 4 out of 5 stars out of a multitude of customer reviews. I have not looked at them yet. I have not reviewed them yet, but if they're anywhere as good as the regular SoundLiberty 53, then you should be good to go. The Enacfire G20, which a commenter on one of my videos requested I do this dunk test, you should be good to go with the Enacfire G20. They're IPX8 water resistant, which is better than the TaoTronics SoundLiberty 53. If anything, they were under more water, more pressure than the TaoTronics SoundLiberty 53 because, as you remember, I had about 450 milliliters of water in the beaker when I did the Enacfire G20. I had less water in the beaker when I did the TaoTronics SoundLiberty 53. So just for your entertainment purposes, the Enacfire G20 will be good to go if you get them wet, get caught in the rain. Also, I have a pair of Sony WH-CH510 that I will be doing a one day later video of because I really do love them. I enjoy using them for working out and stuff, but they're not water resistant at all. And I have got caught out in the rain with them and they are perfectly fine. So just like any other electronic, water can still seep into the housing and ruin the electronics on the inside. These are only made out of plastic and glued together. Anyways, guys, that has just been a dunk test between the TaoTronics SoundLiberty 53 and the Enacfire G20. 2 contenders I picked up using Amazon Prime, making them a convenience good. My name is John. If you want to see more content like this, hit that like button, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.